Hello everyone. Bring your arms overhead with your elastic tubing, and we're going to exhale and pull down. The band is going to be in front of our nose and go to our chest. The band is also going wide. Keep going. Let me adjust this real quick. Okay, pull down. Now, if you care to add on, you can lift your heels up and lower. Exhale, so your arms are lowering at the same time your heels are lifting. There we go. All right. Now we're going to exhale as we pull the band down. Exhale as we lift our heels up. And you can just check your neck and make sure there's no tension. Good, and pull. And we're going to take 5 more of these. 5, 4, really good. 3, 2, and then 1. Now take the band at your upper back, take your palms facing forward, or excuse me, up, and it's up to you, but if you care to add on, widen the heels a little bit, and at the same time that you press your arms out, you're going to be sitting into the heels. Your exhale presses as, good morning everybody, your exhale is pushing your bar out. Good morning. As you press your arms out, your heels are heavy. Another thing you can do is check your toes. Your toes should be so light that you could lift them. So right here, I'm lifting them just to double check that I'm not in the knees. The shoulders are down the back. Now we're going to do just a tiny variation. So go forward on this next set of 10. So take 10. The arms are now more forward. They're framing our rib cage, and you want to feel your glutes. Place your mind on the muscles you're working, so your glutes, your quads, your chest, the triceps. Take 4 more. Good. Take 3 more. And take 2 more. Take 1 more. Now down here, if you care to add on, you're going to do a little pulse here with the arms forward, neck easy. 5 more. Now exhale and stand back up. Really good job. Now we're going to take the heel underneath, in the middle, 1 or 2 in the middle. So probably you'll need 2 heels, maybe 1 if you've got a heavy band, and 3, so you want to feel those biceps. 4, the muscles on the front of the arm. 5, your neck is easy. 6, resist on the way down. 7 and 8, that way you'll get a workout on the way up. 9, and a workout on the way down. The concentric and the eccentric contraction. All right, 10 more if you can. 10, and if you have trouble finishing the 2 at a time, then the modification would be to take 1 at a time. Exhale, 4. Good. 5, chest is open. 6, 7, 8, 9, this is 19 really, I just broke it up into 2 sets of 10. And that's 20. Really good. Come out of there. Now we're going to take the band behind. So I'm going to hold on to where the tubing meets the band. One hand is now low, right here at the low back. Push your elbow tall, and you're staying tall. 2, good. If you have a little bit of extra that you'd like to add on, you can add on a heel raise with this one too. Try to still make sure that top elbow goes straight. Good. And you're breathing. Good. There's a little moment of balance at the top if you can. 8, 9, 10. Good. Top elbow straightening. 11, 12, 13, and 14, and 15, just also keep in mind the arm that's holding back, the shoulders out of the way. It's down the back. 1, 2. Last 3, here we go. Last 3. Last 2. Last one. Now this arm comes to the top, this arm comes to the bottom, and stand tall. Here we go. Push up. The top elbow lengthens. You can see I've added the calf raises. Good job. 3. Each metatarsal head has equal weight. Each toe head has equal weight. Another way to say that is you're making sure that pinky toe doesn't take over. And exhale. 6. Calm breathing. 7. Good. 8. 9. Now we're going for 20. 10. So try 10 more. And 1. 2. Other shoulder is down the back. 3. The top wrist should feel good. It shouldn't feel strained or bent backwards. 5 and 6. Good. 7. 8. You're doing great. 9. And then 10. Woo! Grab a sip if you'd like, and then we'll meet back here with the band. Sunshine in the morning. We're going to take a stretch with a dynamic component. So arms pretty wide, go up and behind. Now if you can, touch your band to your back side and then to your front side. Your band to your back side. And if you cannot, then usually the correction is to take a wider grip with the band, with the hands, excuse me. That's dynamic. Now we're going to hold. Here we go. 5. Good. This should feel like you've walked through a door and your arms are on the door jamb. This is a shoulder chest stretch. Now try another inch lower or so. Breathe in. This is so good for posture. Breathe. Try 1 more inch. Inhale. Perfect. Now we're taking that band around the upper back. And let me demo the arms first, and then we'll add on the legs. So the arms, I'm going to grab more of this band. Okay, push forward and around a breaststroke. So let me show you from the side. It's forward and around. That's the move. Now, if you can add on a squat with the glutes heavy. And notice my sternum. If it were a flashlight, it's still facing forward. So I'll show you from this view. It's still facing forward. Good. 7. Good. And if you feel the heart rate go up, that is, we are using big muscle groups, so totally normal. 9. Now, 1 more 10. What we'll do with the arms is change it. So now we're going to go out to in. Yes, so still breaststroke. Still parallel to the floor. 3. And 4. And 5. And 6. And 7. So big muscle groups. 8. 9. 1 more. 10. Really good. Now we're going to sneak in a stretch, and then we're going to go to the different exercise. So this is a lateral flexion. 1 hand's on your thigh. Add on a little rotation. Breathe in. Okay, breathe. Now go up, over, cross your foot, up and over. Ooh, 5. Good, and add a little rotation down. And a little rotation up. That looks so good. 5, 4, 3, and then come back up. Really good. Now I'm going to offer that you come down in a way that's good for you. One way you can come down is using no hands, and you'll have a seat with no hands. Good. Grab a sip if you'd like. Let me grab a heavier band, and if you have a heavy band, grab it. If you don't, and grab a sip if you want to. If you don't, just grab 2 bands or your heaviest band you have. Your feet are long. Your band, heavy band, is around your feet. Now cross your band. Pull your elbows so you exhale as you pull. And 3 and 4. You're really tall. Good. 5. Your hands want to be forward enough on the band. I'm going to walk mine more forward. That as soon as you start pulling, you have tension. That way your elbows don't have to be way behind you before you start feeling tension. That's great, guys. So 10, the palms might be up or neutral. And by neutral, I mean the thumb side of your hand is facing up. So see what feels best. And Karen, you look good. You might try just lifting your chin just the tiniest bit, just the tiniest bit. Yep, yeah. Once you have it, like, okay, I know it's around my feet. That looks great, by the way. You know you're in a good place, that it won't slide off. Then your jaw's parallel to the floor. Everybody looks good. Try 5 more. Try 4, 3, 2. Now let's add a little rotation here. Do 5 on the right. So rotate and pull the right arm 5 times in a row. 4, right, 5 times in a row. 3, pull and rotate. 2. Now 5 on the left, turn your body. Pull that arm. Left, left, left. 2, and lift up through your spine. Now try 4 on the right. 4, you're tall. 3, and you're rotating each time and you're coming back each time. 4 on the left. Here we go. 4, rotate. 3, pull. 2. Now it's going to be 3 on the right. Now rotate each time, return to front. 3, return. 2, 3 on the left. Here we go. Exhale. Exhale. Now 2 on the right. So we're doing a little pattern. And 2 on the left. Here we go. Exhale. Now 1 each, 6 total. So right, then left, right, then left, right, and left. Let's do 1 more. Right and left. Now let go of the band for a moment. Take 1 arm up and behind you, 1 arm up and behind you, and then lift your heart. This is shoulders, chest, elbows are very soft. Everybody looks good. This is a posture stretch. Atta girl. Breathe 5 in through the nose if you can. That helps our mitochondria. It helps our parasympathetic system. Heart rate variability. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And now grab a more medium band and place it around your feet in the heel arch area so it's really secure. I don't want the band to come off the toes. So low pull. Here we go. You're tall. You're pulling your arms, kind of like your arms are making an upside down V. Good. Very tall. Exhale. You're resisting the return. So when you've pushed your arms back, you're trying to fight the return of the band. It'll try to pull you back really quickly. There you go. That looks great. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now you're going to take the arms out like a hugging of a tree backwards, wide. The arms are off the body, so your elbows are up. Your neck is down, your shoulder blades are down the back. Out wide is back of the shoulder. You got it. All right, try 10 more. This is back of the shoulder is really important for posture, for helping to keep the forward shoulders from happening. Whew. All right, take 3 more, 2 more. Now cross your band like an X. So make a letter X. Now I switched hands so that there's an X. The elbows are by your side. Now the forearms open. This is external rotation. Very good. This, if you look down, your wrists should feel straight. They're in line with the rest of your forearm. And then you can just look back up for form. That looks great. Good, Karen. Good, everybody. You're tall. Your breathing is continuous through the nose and out of the nose. In. 3 more, and 2 more, and 1 more. Now uncross the band. There's a few ways we can do this. So I'll just show an ab crunch plus a bicep curl. So look how my elbow's high. But let's say you have osteoporosis and you want to avoid flexion. You can sit up and grab more tubing. That's it. Yeah, just grab more tubing. That's how you do it. Okay, so either way, I'm just going to show both. Another easier way is to lower the elbows or lift the arms to make it harder. Good, so make it work for you. Wrists are feeling good. They should never hurt at the expense of our our muscle training. Take 5 more, 4 more, good. 3, 2, and then 1. Really good job. Now, before you get rid of the band, just do this little circle. So about 5 of these, and you might even feel like you want to move your neck with that. That's great. This next one is an X. So your arm, one arm's going to be a little high, and then now one arm's a little low. So it's kind of like you're making a fat or a splattered X. So one arm's a little high, and then it switches. So the right arm's high now, the right arm's a little low. Left arm's low, left arm's high. Good, it's just a little, yep, a little X pattern. 10 more, 9, 8, breathing, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Really good. Now let the band go for a moment. I'm going to demonstrate how you could get up without any hands. So you could cross and stand up. That's functional youth. Another way to do that is put one foot in front and press through. So just see what you can do, how little touches you can get by with. Let's grab a lighter band. So your one heel is stepping on that lighter band. Good, and then go out like the letter T. So sometimes it may be that you stand on the band and it's too tight or it's too loose. Don't worry, just that stepping on it more makes it harder. Stepping on it less makes it easier. It's easily adjustable. So you're tall. And then the other one. So it's okay if you have to adjust. Your heel is on. I like the heel because then I know it's not going to fly out from the arm. Your shoulder height, you're going to about shoulder height. Your wrist is neutral. Your neck is easy. You're tall, and notice how nobody's leaning. I love that. That's a little stability right here that you're aware of. Now the other foot's going to take this to the front. You're going to be stepping, heel heavy, forward, and it's okay if you have to adjust because you'd like the arm to be feeling like you're getting work in the shoulder, not the neck, when you go to about shoulder height. Your knees are soft, but not backwards. 8, 9, 10, 11. Good, I like how you're not leaning. 12 or leaning back. 13, you're not leaning to the side or leaning back. 14, 15 on the other. Just use that heel. And then forward, 1. And your wrist is neutral. 2, 3. You're breathing in and out, not holding the breath. 6, 7, good. 8, 9, 10. Now we have 5 more. There's a little bit of tone right here. It's not aggressive. It's just a low-grade stability tone so your ribs stay over your pelvis. Really good. Let that go and take a sip. We're going to meet back with some hand weights that would let you do a bicep curl. So let me take a sip here. A bicep curl, we'll do hammer style. So something probably like 5 to 8, I would say. And the exhale can start and lower. Now we'll just do a basic elbow flexion here. I want you to notice how your wrists feel when you're doing this. They should feel solid. Your shoulders should feel down the back. Your knees are soft, but not backwards. 8, 9. And you notice how I'm controlling gravity. I'm not just letting the weight go down. So slow it on the way down. Good. What I really like is nobody's using their body to do this. You're using your biceps. Sometimes people let the body go forward, but I don't see that. So that's just something to keep mindful of, that you want to keep that cue, that you're all doing right here. Let's take 5 more. Look how the elbows aren't getting bent backwards right here. 4 more. Good. I like it. 3. Slow on the way down, just a little bit slower, Julie, on the way down, just to make sure you're getting work on the way up and the way down. I want you to get your time's worth. Now, we're going to lower this down, so I'm going to keep them pretty handy. And this is, I'm going to do 2 things at once, guys. So one is a tree pose, so that the glute medius gets strong. One is a cow face stretch, so the shoulders get a stretch. So we'll hold about 10. Good, Karen. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, oh, look at it, 4, 3, 2, and then you could take your hands out as a little challenge, and then the foot's down, and then the other one can come up. Tree pose is really important to help prevent falls, and any kind of one-legged stability is really. All right, you're tall here. 10. Good. 9. Very good. Can you feel how you're getting a tricep and a shoulder and a chest stretch? 5. That's okay. 4. There you go. I like that high tree. 3, 2. You feel your foot has to figure it out. And then 1. Now you can put your hands at the heart and lower your foot. Really good. Now we're going to take a weight that lets us do this exercise. So you might consider a little lighter than that bicep one. It could be 3 to 6 pounds. Go out. Now notice how I'm still, this looks really good. We're not going over the shoulder height. I've got the vision. These are in my peripheral vision. They're not drifting behind me, in other words, so they're ahead. Slightly, they're wide, but they're side, but they're slightly ahead of the plane of my body. And wrists are feeling good. Good. This one, try to fight gravity on the way down. I know the weights just want to go down quickly, but we're in control. You're doing great. Good. Good. All right, we are shooting for 5 more. 11, 12. Your shoulders should feel it, but your neck should not. 13, 14. You're doing great. 15. Now we're going to let that down, and I am going to offer a Qigong move. So a little wider foot stance. And let your arms sway. The hands hit you, knocking on the door of life. They flop 4. This calms the activity in the right and left brain. It's a great release of tension if you ever need one during your day. Muscular and mental. 4, 3, 2. I just love this one. And 1. Let me tell you the next one in the schematic. It looks like this, so it's probably a lighter weight. I'm going to say 3 to 6. So we're going to take your hand weights here like a shelf. Now the exhale is going to help you also pull the belly in. 2, good. That a girl, Betty. It's always better, you could do a few and then just figure out which ones you need. You don't have to commit to the first ones you grab, right? 6, it also could be that you change mid-weight. 7, so that you can keep going. 8, good. I like how nobody's wobbling their body backwards. 9, or activating their neck. 10, 11, 12, good. 13, and nothing should feel like it's pinching. If it does, go back to those lateral raises and grab a lighter weight. Now, can you do 5 more for the bonus up to 20? So 16, 17, neck is easy. Breathing is consistent. 18, 19, and then 20. Now, let that down. Take your hand weights to the floor. And this is a prayer pose forward. Good. For your hands. This is a prayer pose backwards for your shoulders and your chest. If that doesn't work, just interlace your fingers and open up the chest that way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cross the right foot over, open up the arms, and then exhale and rotate. Now hold, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now return to center, uncross the feet, cross the feet the other way so the left foot's over. Exhale, turn, good, rotate. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now come back to center. Take the feet wider and enjoy. The inhale is going to be refreshment for all our cells. We're going to give all of our physical cells wellness with this inhale. Exhale, release any tension. Inhale, breathe in wellness and health and full radiance to the cells of your body. Exhale. Now on this one, you might choose to grab your hands. Fingers can interlace, lift up, you can shift, you could, like you just woke up in the morning, just get every little kink out that we may have missed. Stretch up and back, and then exhale, bring everything together, hands together at their heart, and you are standing. This is mountain pose in Yoga Tadasana. So you are grounded, your shoulders are relaxed down the back, your spine is tall. Notice how it feels energetically when you're lifted up through your posture. It's a calm confidence, it's a calm knowing, open and receptive to all the appreciations in our day. So we'll make that intention today. I'm going to keep my posture upright. I'm going to notice how it impacts my mood and my breathing. I'm going to notice all of the appreciations in my day. With so much appreciation to you all.